Hello, everybody. We are going to get started. It's so exciting to see so many people here. I'm Paige Mazzoni. I am lucky enough to be the CEO of Canine Companions. Thanks. Welcome to our golden graduation. This year is so exciting. There's so much going on all year long to celebrate our 50th anniversary. I am not doing a big talk today. I'm mostly just welcoming you, saying thank you. Many of you in this room have been a part of our community for many, many years. Thank you. And to those of you who are new, welcome. And we hope at our next 50th celebration, you're still here. I won't be, but you will be. That's an age thing, not a I'm leaving thing. So thank you all very much. I want to acknowledge a couple of people. To the staff, thank you. This is the biggest class we've had in a long time. Well done. As many of you might know, our list is too long, and we're trying to get more dogs to more people. So this is all about how do we grow for the next 50 years and get more dogs to more people. I also want to acknowledge someone who's in the audience, and he doesn't know I'm going to do this to him, but Corey Hudson, who is a huge part of our first 50 years, is here. He's our former CEO. Thank you for being here, Corey. Canine Companions would not be where it is without Corey Hudson. If you need captions, the QR code is going to come up. Oh, is there on the screen? So if you go to that, you will be able to follow the captions on your phone. We are trying something new. So thank you all for being here. To the clients, thank you. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for everything you've done the last 2 weeks. We're so happy you're all here. Congratulations. It's going to be amazing, and we'll be there with you every step of the way. And with that, I will turn it over to the Executive Director of the Northwest Region, Kristen Dambrowski.
Thanks, Paige. Good afternoon. As Paige said, I'm Kristen Dambrowski, the Executive Director of our Northwest Region. I just want to say welcome and thank you so much for being here to celebrate with us, and we have a lot to celebrate. So every Canine Companions graduation ceremony serves as a significant milestone, marking the end of a long wait for many of our clients and the beginning of a path forward towards enhanced independence. Today's ceremony also takes place during a milestone year for us. 50 years ago, Canine Companions created the concept of the modern service dog. Shortly after, the first service dog team graduated from our program. And today is a pivotal moment for our graduates and our organization. Today, we celebrate 68 new teams across the country as they graduate with their service and facility dogs. And here in our Northwest region, we have 14 teams graduating. We also want to honor our dedicated puppy raisers and welcome 216 puppies to our training centers across the country to begin their professional training. Today, we have 47 puppies coming to the Northwest Region campus for their training. And that brings us to a total of 1,187 volunteer puppy raisers nationwide, and we're so grateful for all of you. We don't charge our clients for their service dogs, and it takes many financial resources to make this happen. I'd like to recognize our generous donors for their support in helping make these incredible matches possible. We have a generous foundation, the Don Yoder Foundation, in attendance today, so thank you to them. And thank you also to our national and regional board members. Now, we'd like to take a moment to honor the beginning of Canine Companions, so please enjoy this video in celebration of our 50th anniversary and 50 years of service dogs.
It all started with a groundbreaking mission. Canine Companions made history in 1975 by creating the concept of the modern service dog. Carrie Nouse became the first person with a disability to graduate, the service dog Abdul. Their journey as a team is just the beginning of what has since evolved into a global industry. 50 years later, and the mission of Canine Companions remains the same: to empower people with disabilities to live with greater independence.
When I started with my first dog in the program, the organization was very small, and it has just exploded with the number of people that they've been able to provide these exceptional dogs to.
More than 8,200 people to be exact. Canine Companions is now a national organization, but that wasn't always the case. It all started in a tiny facility in Santa Rosa, California.
It was the old custom glass building on Sebastopol Road where they sort of really started. Every time it rained, the fire department would come in and say, "You got to get out." The roof may cave in because it was a flat roof. We got Jean Schultz on board. That was the start of really CCI when she came on board, because she donated 11 acres here, which is where we are now.
The barns, the pig barns, the farmhouses, one-room offices, all of those were really exciting times.
In 1988, the Labrador Golden Retriever Cross became the primary breed of Canine Companions. Before that,
we had every type of dog. We had smooth collies, we had poodles, corgis, Welsh corgis, and we even had a cardigan Welsh corgi.
as the organization continued to grow, so did the ability to make more types of placements. Canine Companions expanded the program in 1978 to place service dogs with people who were deaf or hard of hearing. In 2007, the Veterans Initiative was born, providing life-changing service dogs to injured U.S. war veterans.
Over the years, I've seen Canine Companions grow in many different avenues, from the initiation of our Veterans Dog program to the study that we did with the VA, being involved with that. Seeing the hearing dog and starting a hearing dog in the Southeast region was another milestone as well, and opening up that program to the East Coast.
Of course, a growing program meant a growing need for support. That's where the community came in. Jan Ellis has been volunteering with Canine Companions for over 30 years. She still remembers her first campus tour.
They had all the young dogs in training down below, and they were up on a balcony, and they just showered yellow tennis balls down on them, and they just sat there. They didn't move at all. The balls were bouncing all around them. They were trained not to react. And I was just amazed, and I said, where do I go to volunteer?
It's taken a team to make 50 years of independence possible. As we look toward the future of Canine Companions, who knows where we'll be in the next 50 years?
In the next 50 years, I hope that Canine Companions opens a campus on Mars.
These 50 years have been remarkable. We are full steam ahead. We're only going to grow from there. We have donors, we have volunteers, we have graduates and puppy raisers that support this mission to their core, and we're only going to grow and get better, and I can't wait for what the future holds over the next 50 years, knowing that there are so many people out there in our communities that need our services.
Volunteer Connie Van Scoik. Connie, please come up. Connie's been a dedicated volunteer for more than 25 years. She has been a multiple-time volunteer puppy raiser and breeder caretaker, all while working full-time. She's raised 15 puppies and has been amazingly dedicated breeder caretaker. She has hosted more than 45 litters of puppies in her home. And this year, during our 50th anniversary, she's fittingly hosting her 50th litter. And now that Connie's retired, Canine Companions has become even more involved in her life. She's not only, the breeder, caretaker, puppy raiser, but she has single-handedly managed our silent and live auction for the gala for several years, and I think with her help, we've raised more than $2 million. So please join me in welcoming Connie. I also have this for you.
Wow. Okay, my turn. Good afternoon. It is an incredible honor to stand before you today and accept this award. I am deeply humbled and grateful to be recognized for the work I have had the privilege of contributing to Canine Companions. But as I reflect on this moment, I realize that this recognition is not mine alone. It belongs to an extraordinary community of people who have inspired, supported, and collaborated with me every step of the way. First and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt thanks to breeder caretakers, puppy raisers, staff, board members, and donors. Your dedication, encouragement, and belief in the mission of Canine Companions have been a guiding light in all that we do. But today I want to shine a special spotlight on a group of unsung heroes, the longtime volunteers who have quietly and steadfastly given their time, energy, and passion to this organization over the years. These are the individuals who show up, often without fanfare, year after year, simply because they believe in the cause. Their commitment and perseverance form the backbone of Canine Companions. To all of you who have stayed the course, often without recognition or applause, please know that your contributions have not gone unnoticed. You are the heartbeat of this organization, and your work has touched countless lives. You inspire me and so many others to keep striving for a brighter future. This award is as much yours as it is mine. It is a testament to the collective power of people who care deeply and work tirelessly. Together, we have built something truly remarkable, and together we will continue to make a difference. Thank you to Canine Companions, to my fellow volunteers, and to everyone here today for this honor. I am so proud to be part of this community, and I look forward to all that we will achieve together in the years to come. Thank you.
I can package that up for you if you want to take it right now.
What?
That's it? I'll put it in the box for you and bring it to you.
I can get it.
Okay. Thanks, Connie. So congratulations also to our incredible training staff. I want to recognize Sarah Brinnick, Cassidy Bryce, Devin Hensley, Michelle Koopman, Joe Tico, Marissa Raddick, and Nicole Tate for leading this team. And thank you to all of the Canine Companion staff who make these matches possible. To this class, congratulations. We're so excited to celebrate you and here to support you. Now I'd love for you to view this video on the joy of puppy raising.
West Region board member, a longtime facility dog handler, a therapy dog handler, and a 12-time puppy raiser. Yes, she has done it all. Also joining us on stage is our program director, Alex Scott, who will be presenting commemorative 50th anniversary challenge coins to our puppy raisers who have served in the armed forces. Please join me right now in thanking them all for their service. As all of our volunteers gathered here today with us certainly know, puppy raising is a labor of love. It takes a really special person to dedicate a year and a half of their life to caring for, socializing, and just plain loving those cute little puppies just to give them away at the end of that. And yet somehow our incredible volunteers sign up to do it again and again and again. Every matriculation, I'm blown away by the dedication of our puppy raising community. No matter what stage of life they're in, they have found the hours in the day and the room in their heart for a puppy. These volunteers come from all walks of life. We have high school and college students, families with children, empty nesters, people who are currently incarcerated, and everything in between. We even have 2 puppies today, you may have noticed on that slideshow, who are matriculating all the way from both Alaska and Hawaii. Yes. There are also 2 other incredible milestones that I want to point out today. We have Kathy Zastro matriculating her 30th puppy for Canine Companions. And the amazing handlers at Coffee Creek Correctional Facility are today matriculating their 200th puppy. Regardless of where these volunteers come from and how many puppies they've raised, what unites this community is the Canine Companions mission. All of these raisers set out to provide greater independence to people with disabilities, and today their hard work is done. I hope that as they prepare to say goodbye to those puppies that they've raised, they're proud of themselves for what they've accomplished in this project. I know I certainly am. Thank you to every single one of our puppy raisers for making our mission possible. We truly could not do this without you. And without further ado, we will now present to you the matriculating class of May 2025. All right, first up here we have Horchata. She is the first puppy raised by Wendy Cunningham of Santa Rosa, California. And this is LaFrankie. He is the 6th puppy raised by Lee Cummings of Renton, Washington. Next up, we have Crisp. She was our puppy from Anchorage, Alaska, raised by Karen Heyer and Cody Larson. Karen and Cody unfortunately couldn't be with us, but they're watching on the live stream. So Crisp says, "Hi, Mom, we miss you." This is Dean the 6th, the 7th puppy raised by Lori and Bob Ramus of Manteca, California. Next up, we have Davina the 2nd, the 5th puppy raised by Judy Sadlow of Oregon House, California. And this is Francine the 8th, raised by Lauren and Lisa Wynn of Woodland, California. She is their first puppy. And this is Dottie the 4th. She is the 3rd puppy raised by Julianne Bider of Los Altos Hills, California, and the 1st puppy raised by Gabriel Bider of New York, New York. And this is Cinder the 5th. She is the 4th puppy raised by Sappho and Roger Curtis of Walnut Creek, California. We also thank Roger for his service in the Air Force. Next up, we've got Matilda the 4th. She is the 7th puppy raised by Laura Doretti of Pengrove, California. Next up, we've got Winchester the 3rd, raised by Jody Groves of Fair Oaks, California, and Nate Ortiz of Elk Grove, California, the 6th puppy for each of them. And we also thank Dave Groves for his service in the Air Force. And this is Gilson the 2nd. He is the 8th puppy raised by the Bolander family of Antelope, California, and the 7th raised by Jill Ballard of Sacramento, California. Next up, we've got Lorraine the fourth. She is the 5th puppy raised by Courtney Lee of Seattle, Washington, and the first was by Lisa Brown of also Seattle, Washington. Next up, we've got Matza, raised by Bridget Jennings of Mount Vernon, Washington, her 8th puppy. And this is Elvis the 6th. He is the 6th puppy raised by the Otten family of Kenmore, Washington. And here we've got Hopscotch. She is lucky number 13, raised by Rebecca Kearney and Kirsten Kearney of Vallejo, California. And next we've got Franny the 2nd. She is the 4th puppy raised by Cindy and Kevin Sweat of Belfair, Washington. And we also thank Kevin for his service in the Marines. Next up, we've got Brenner the 2nd, raised by Julie Mercer of Middleton, Idaho, her 3rd puppy. And this is Gretchen the 9th, raised by Ashley and Jennifer Schultz of El Dorado Hills, California, their 2nd puppy. And here we've got Miller the 7th, raised by Alicia Davidson of Kihei, Hawaii. Yeah. 1st puppy and our only puppy raised in Hawaii, along with the wonderful support of Marianne Dimmick of San Ramon, California, her 2nd puppy, and Alexander Smart of Hayward, California. Next up, we've got Imogen the 5th, raised by Patrick Curran and Denise Anderson of Pleasanton, California, their 7th puppy. And next up, we've got Bartlett the 3rd, who unfortunately couldn't join us in person, but he's got a pretty cute stand-in here. Bartlett is the 1st puppy raised by Laura Utter of Santa Rosa, California, and we also thank her for her service in the Navy. And this is Griffin, the 1st puppy raised by Anna Ferreira and Francisco Gonsalves of Pullman, Washington, their 1st puppy, and she was raised at the Prendergast Pups Club at Washington State University. Next, we've got Liza the 5th. She was raised by Marie Zygon of Santa Clara, California, along with Rick and Wendy Armstrong of Cupertino, California. 1st puppy for everybody. And here we've got Pippa the 4th. She is the 8th puppy raised at San Quentin Rehabilitation Center, and the 3rd raised by Lorraine Lamb of Mountain View, California. Next up, we've got Ambrosia the 3rd. She is the 1st puppy raised by Megan Page of Chico, California. And this is Joss the 4th, raised by the Morel family of Roseville, California, their 5th puppy. And this is Topanga the 2nd. She is the 6th puppy raised by Rachel Kelly and the 1st by Alana Whitlock of Marysville, California. And this is Jenga the 3rd, raised by Samara Kraselnik of Menlo Park, California, her 2nd puppy. Next up, we've got Jefferson the 6th, raised by Chris, Amy, Mila, and Blakely Sherlock of Newcastle, Washington. He is their 1st puppy. And this is Geraldine. She is the 3rd puppy raised by Lynn and Frank Spiteri of Danville, California, and the 2nd raised by Abby Scott of Piedmont, California. Next up, we've got Veruca, raised by Shannon and Matthew Draper of El Dorado Hills, California, their 1st puppy. And this is Rola, raised by Tasha Bennett of Washougal, Washington, her 1st puppy, along with Kathy Nichols of Camas, Washington, her 4th puppy. And next up, we've got Jean the 5th, who unfortunately went into season, so she's back in the kennels. Jean was the 1st puppy raised by Delania Barnett of Fresno, California. And this is Stella the 7th, raised by Rachel Reeder, Charlotte McCauley, and Callan Malone, all of Davis, California. 4th for Rachel and 2nd for Charlotte. Next, we've got Skip the Third, raised by Stacy Sullivan and Jordy Hansen of Great Falls, Montana. He is their first puppy. Next up, we've got Carl the Third, raised by Carol Weisenstein and Jane Weisenstein of San Francisco, California, their 7th puppy. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the 55th puppy raised at California Healthcare Facility in Stockton, California, and the 16th raised by Beverly Pimentel of Rio Vista, California. Next up, we've got Gerard the Fifth. He is the 203rd puppy raised at Coffee Creek Correctional Facility in Wilsonville, Oregon, and co-raised by Anita Hedham of Fairview, Oregon. And now we got the rest of the Coffee Creek crew. All right, so we've got Alonzo is puppy number 200 and socialized by Heather Omar and Ava Ford, both of Portland, Oregon. We've got Quincy the Fifth, who is puppy 201 at Coffee Creek, along with Heather Omart. And we've got Atlas, who is puppy number 202 of Coffee Creek, also socialized by Heather Omart. Big round of applause. And we couldn't do it without just one more Coffee Creek dog. So this is Hefe. He is puppy 204 for Coffee Creek, along with Donna Fuller of Milwaukee, Oregon. And last but most certainly not least, we have Morrison the Fifth, the 30th puppy raised by Kathy Zastro of El Dorado Hills, California. And we also thank her husband, Jeff, for his service in the National Guard. All right, let's hear it one more time for those amazing puppy raisers. And now please join me in welcoming to the stage Sarah Yasloff, our Breeder Caretaker Program Coordinator.
I'm hopping in before Sarah just to acknowledge somebody really special to us. So you may have seen Puppy LaFranchi crossing the stage with puppy raiser Lee Cummings. And LaFranchi was named after Ken LaFranchi of LaFranchi Architecture, who generously donated a lot of time and energy to design our Canine Health and Wellness Center. And I believe he's here. So just want to thank Ken and LaFranchi.
Hello and welcome everyone. It's so wonderful to see all of you here today. Today we are also celebrating our newly selected breeders and the people who have supported them throughout every step of their journey. We are delighted to recognize the puppy raisers who helped raise the next generation of breeder dogs, as well as the breeder caretaker families that care for them. In both roles, it takes time, love, and endless commitment to support these breeder dogs, and we so appreciate all of your contributions. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating our newest breeder dogs.
Cassidy, you want to come on up? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Marissa Raddick, and I'm the training manager for the Northwest region, and this is Cassidy Bryce. I have some things to say about Cassidy. So today is already a meaningful day as we celebrate the incredible new service dog teams beginning their journeys together. Each team here represents a story of transformation, of learning to trust, to communicate, and to grow into something stronger together. And I have the privilege of adding one more beautiful transformation to today's celebrations. 4 years ago, Cassidy stepped into this work with a passion for dogs, a heart for people, and an eagerness to learn. She became one of the first apprentices I've had the honor of training, and today I could not be prouder to announce that she has completed her apprenticeship and is now a certified instructor for Canine Companions. I've watched Cass grow in every way a person can in this field. She spent the years refining her skills, learning not just how to train a service dog, but how to see the full picture. Her ability to evaluate a dog, adapt her training to each unique learner, and to make extraordinary human canine matches is the result of years of hard work and deep personal investment. But what's most inspiring about Cassidy's growth hasn't been about checking boxes or hitting milestones, it's been about her transformation. The same kind of transformation we see in every team graduating today. It's about the journey from apprentice to instructor, from mentee to mentor, as she's not only grown in skill, but she also leads with kindness and now guides others with the same care that once shaped her. She's one of the most innovative and thoughtful trainers I've ever worked with, creative, compassionate, and deeply committed to this mission. Cassidy consistently prepares her dogs to the highest standard, ensuring they are not only well-trained, but also relaxed, confident, and ready to support their future partners. She brings warmth and integrity to everything she does, and she has already made a lasting impact on many of the clients here today. Please join me in congratulating Canine Companions instructor, Cassidy Bryce. Oh, I'll hug you first.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, and now please enjoy a video about the team training experience.
Come on, give it a big touch. Come on, you can keep going. More, keep going. You got it, you got it. Yeah.
You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Yes.
Push. That's it. Yes. Yes. You got it. You got it. Come on. Go boy. Go boy. Go boy. Yes. Boy. Yes.
Sit. Float. Yes. Good boy.
Yeah.
Yes. Sit.
That was really good.
Boy, good
You did a great
boy.
job, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Release.
That's it. Good boy. You got it. Yeah.
everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I would like to invite the first half of the students to line up to the left of the stage on the ramp. So please do so. Hi, I'm Nicole. I am an apprentice instructor here at Canine Companions. I've had the absolute joy of teaching part of this team training. I'm going to keep my tradition that I have kept throughout the past 2 weeks and open with a dad joke. When speaking with Troy about how nervous I get in speaking in front of people, he said to me that since I started class with a joke, I should end class with a joke. So, did you know the first French fry wasn't actually cooked in France? It was cooked in Greece. Next, I would like to give a huge thank you to our lovely volunteers, including board members, puppy raisers, breeder caretakers, donors, and staff that has helped make this team training a success. And thank you to our volunteers that provided students with a homemade lunch throughout team training. Over the past 2 weeks, we have been able to watch these wonderful students learn, practice, and apply their skills in order to be successful. My favorite part of these 2 weeks has been watching the students learn their dog's personality, create a bond, and become a more confident team each day. The students' commitment to learning and growing their skills over just a short 2 weeks is truly amazing. Team training is mentally and physically exhausting, and I'm so immensely proud of how these students worked through it. Although it may seem like graduation is the end goal, it is the start of a new life for these 14 new teams. Next, I would like to invite newly promoted instructor Cassidy Bryce to introduce the first half of the graduating class.
Hello, my name is Cassidy, and I'm the newest instructor at our Northwest region. I have had the privilege of teaching class alongside my brilliant coworkers, Devin Hensley and Michelle Koopman. Woo! These new Canine Companions graduate teams have been the most engaged, thought-provoking, and fun-loving. Every step of the way, they have been eager and truly invested in learning the ins and outs of handling to be the best supporters for their dogs. It is my pleasure to introduce the first half of the graduating class. Woo! First, I'll invite Sage to the front. Sage has been placed with service dog Jubal the 6th. Sage came to team training with the goal of more independence from a service dog. Throughout class, Jubal has quickly started to pick up on voice cues from Sage's eye gaze device and is beginning to seek out interactions with him more and more as the bond continues to grow. Sage's attentiveness, thoughtful questions, and humorous jokes have brought a fresh perspective to class that not only inspires fellow students, but also inspires us as trainers. We loved hearing about the sweet interactions between Sage and Jubal as they got to know each other better. On their first night together, Sage complimented Jubal, saying he was a very good boy. We look forward to seeing this bond grow stronger and all the amazing things that they will accomplish together. Jubal was co-raised with the California Healthcare Facility and is the 52nd puppy they have raised. Presenting Jubal is his co-puppy raiser, Suzanne Koopman of El Dorado Hills, California, and Michelle Koopman's mom. He is the third puppy she has raised. Congratulations, service team Sage and Jubal. Next, I'll invite Trista to the front. Trista has been placed with service dog Ewok II. Woo! Trista came to team training looking for a partner to help her navigate everyday life, and she found that and so much more in Ewok. At first, Ewok came across as the perfect gentleman, but Trista quickly discovered his goofy side too. She taught him, "Where's your squeaker?" And now he proudly finds his Stingray plush and squeaks it just for her. Ewok has bonded deeply with Trista, and we've seen a side of him we've never seen before. He's become her shadow, always wanting to rest his head on her, no matter where they are. Despite all the cuddles and his sweet temperament, Ewok has a stellar work drive. He's learning to push Trista's leg into motion, remove his own vest when they get home, tug open heavy doors, and join on outdoor adventures in Trista's Bronco named Stella. Trista has been an incredible handler, intelligent, aware, and quick to learn. She brings such calm clarity to their work together, and this team will go far. Presenting Ewok is his puppy raiser, Kathy Java of San Francisco, California. Woo! Ewok is the third puppy she has raised. Congratulations, Team Trista and Ewok. Next, I'll invite Dana to the front. Woo! Dana has been placed with successor service dog Ethel III. At literally any time, day or night, you can catch Dana talking sweet nothings to Ethel, telling her how beautiful she is. Dana and Ethel are the perfect pair. Ethel will help her pick up her cane, cell phone, and gardening tools. She will also accompany Dana on her mile-long walks, yoga, and to the many other places Dana may go. From the first few moments of class, we knew these two were cosmically bonded, and we are looking forward to hearing all the exciting things they will do together. We could not be happier for this beautiful team. Congratulations, service team Dana and Ethel. Ethel was the third puppy raised by Melissa Kelly of Lake Tapps, Washington, and the first puppy raised by Finn Peterson of Bellingham, Washington. Melissa and Finn will be presenting Ethel today. Congratulations. Unfortunately, Michael could not join us today, but Michael was placed with successor service dog Frittata. Michael came to team training looking for his second service dog. He was hoping for the full package, a dog who was interactive, sociable, smart, and confident. Waiting in the wings to fill this role was Frittata, a vivacious, confident, silly girl with the energy to complete their every task. Frittata will help Michael by tugging doors open at home and in public, picking up any dropped items, and delivering them right to his right hand, and even performing transactions at stores. Michael has been an incredibly thoughtful handler, always making smart adjustments to help set the team up for success. These two are a powerhouse, and we know that they will be able to accomplish anything they put their minds to. Frittata was raised by Marianne Kalita and Aletha Bowman of Folsom, California. She is the sixth puppy they have raised. Congratulations, successor service team Michael and Frittata. Woo! Next, I'll invite Nicole to the front. Nicole has been placed with successor service dog Emma IX. Nicole came to class looking for her fifth service dog to be a focused, energetic dog able to pick up anything she dropped. She found her perfect match in Emma, who immediately stared into Nicole's soul. Emma was ready and eager to pick up all of the things. Nicole was a great addition to class with her unexpected humor and knowledge from previous service dogs. Emma's trainability and Nicole's experience go hand in hand. Emma has already learned behind, where she goes behind Nicole's scooter, and how to tug off Nicole's jacket. After Nicole and Emma's first night home together, we asked Nicole how it went and if there were any issues. Nicole replied, "Nothing to talk about, she is perfect." Presenting Emma is her puppy raiser, Dave Lair of San Francisco, California. She is the first puppy he has raised. Congratulations, Successor Service Team Nicole and Emma. Woo! Robin, will you join me on stage? Robin has been matched with service dog Ka-Chow. Robin hoped for a dog who could calmly hang out while she quilted with friends, and also one who would enjoy a good game of fetch. When she first pre-matched with Ka-Chow, she immediately noticed his mellow, easygoing nature. But the very next day, out in the play yard, she got to see the other side of him, his boundless love for fetch. Ka-Chow will tug open her garage door, turn lights on and off around her house, and retrieve dropped items for her. He will also provide those cuddles after a long day of daydreaming of his favorite ball. Even though this is Robin's first service dog, she's an amazing handler. She knows just how to engage Ka-Chow and exactly where his favorite scratches are, under his chin and on the belly. This team is off to a beautiful start. Ka-Chow is the 196th puppy raised by Coffee Creek Correctional Facility and Heather Omar of Portland, Oregon. Heather will be presenting Ka-Chow today. Congratulations, Service Team Robin and Ka-Chow. Now I'll invite Joe up to the stage to introduce the second half of the graduating class.
Hello everyone, my name is Joe Tico and I'm a senior instructor here at Canine Companions. I'd like to ask our first half of our class to go ahead and exit the stage, and I'd like to ask my class from the West Training Room to start lining up, first on the stairs and our pull students along that ramp there. Alrighty, you guys, bear with me for a second here. We are doing a little bit of a shuffle, and I was only informed of it right before we started graduation, so I'm gonna riff for a second while we get a switch. This is happening because this is the biggest class we've had since before COVID. So congratulations to all of our teams today. The last time we had a class this large, we were on a slightly bigger stage, and I'm so excited that even though our space is a little smaller, that it is full to the brim with graduating students. Alrighty, it has been my honor over the past 2 weeks to be one of the class instructors. I've been working with our facility graduates and some of our service students who are graduating with pull. So I'll go ahead and get us started here. I'd like to welcome Angharad to center stage, please. Angharad has been placed with facility dog Watson the 6th. Angharad was looking for a facility dog to perform a variety of tasks to assist in her work, ranging from nudge and deep pressure to PT and OT exercises. She was looking to find a dog that could perform tasks but also remain a calming influence to patients and help them progress their therapeutic outcomes. Watson is perfect for this role. His quiet confidence leads him to be sweet and patient, but he also knows how to have fun. Angharad really saw a different side to Watson when she first got to see him play in the yard with other dogs, and it was almost like she couldn't believe her eyes. Watson and Angharad have worked hard in team training and are surely on the road to change lives together. Presenting Watson today is his raiser, Veronica Cox of Pullman, Washington. He is the first puppy she has raised. Congratulations, facility team Angharad and Watson. Next, I'd like to welcome Ryan to center stage. Ryan has been placed with facility dog Raven the 6th. Ryan is a child life specialist who came to class looking for a dog with a playful personality to encourage her patients. She wanted a dog who could play interactive games with retrieve and push and maybe even tug them in a wagon. Raven is a dog that is more than ready to jump into the role with her zest for life and her exuberance to finish behaviors. Ryan loves Raven's enthusiasm to work, her silly energy, and most importantly, her quizzical and mushy eyebrows. The trainers all enjoyed seeing the way that Raven literally hops into position to get ready to work, and we can't wait to see Raven join the team of dogs already at Ryan's facility. Presenting Raven today are her puppy raisers, the Bertram family of San Anselmo, California. She is the first dog they have raised. Congratulations, facility team, Ryan and Raven. Next, I'd like to welcome Dominique to center stage. Dominique has been placed with facility dog Carrie the 2nd. Dominique is a social worker who is looking for a dog to provide a calming presence as well as deliver tissues to children during emotional moments. Most importantly, she wanted a dog that would offer deep pressure and sweet cuddles. It was no surprise to us that Miss Carrie, who prefers to spend most of her time strewn across someone's lap, was a perfect match for her. Dominique appreciates Carrie's sweet and calm energy as well as her silly airplane ears. Carrie's slow-moving energy is brought to life by Dominique's sweet and sincere praise, and we have loved watching their bond grow. Carrie was raised by Susan Cassidy and Neil Thompson of Vancouver, Washington. Presenting her today is her breeder caretaker, Susan Cammons of Sebastopol, California. Carrie is the 11th puppy Susan and Neil have raised. Congratulations, facility team, Dominique and Carrie. Next, I'd like to welcome Terry to center stage. Terry has been placed with facility dog Case the 1st. Terry works for a district attorney's office and came to class looking for a dog to deliver plush toys, offer interactive behaviors like cover and nudge, and most importantly, be a calming presence in the courtroom. Case is more than ready to fill this role. With her incredibly gentle personality and interaction style, Case is going to be such a wonderful addition to Terry's facility, and she is ready to carefully place her small head in anyone's lap. During class, Case could often be found pressing her little body as hard as she could into her cushy bed, and Terry so appreciates her laid-back nature. We know that together, Terry and Case are going to change lives. Presenting Case today are her puppy raisers, Mike and Jean Smith of Great Falls, Montana. She is the 3rd puppy they have raised. Congratulations, facility team, Terry and Case. Next, I'd like to welcome Suzanne to center stage. Suzanne has been placed with facility dog Edgar the 4th. Suzanne came to team training looking for a facility dog to involve in her practice as a therapist working with a variety of clients. With Edgar by her side, the team will provide comfort and healing through licks, love, and lots of interactive cues like visit, cover, and lap. Suzanne wanted a dog with some energy, but also the ability to intuitively interact and provide calm comfort in some situations. Edgar and Suzanne have quickly bonded and were often found cuddling during team training. Through Suzanne's clear communication and Edgar's eagerness to complete skills, we can't wait to see this team thrive. Presenting Edgar today is his puppy raiser, Kathy Java of San Francisco, California. He is the second puppy she has raised. Congratulations, facility team, Suzanne and Edgar. I'd like to welcome Troy to center stage. Woo! Troy has been placed with service dog Renner IV. Troy came to receive a service dog to pull his wheelchair and assist with daily tasks. In his application paperwork, he indicated a strong preference for an athletic dog who will enjoy watching basketball with him. Troy and Renner were a perfect fit. Renner has a good balance of energy mixed with an ability to just hang out, and Troy and Renner will be ready to take on the world together. Throughout our many practice sessions, it looked like Troy and Renner had been working together as a team for years. With Troy's confidence and Renner's eagerness to perform, nothing can stop them. Presenting Renner today are his puppy raisers, Alyssa Fortson and Emily Curry of Pullman, Washington. He is the first puppy they have raised. Congratulations, service team, Troy and Renner. Next, I'd like to welcome Gabby to center stage. Gabby has been placed with service dog Rue II. Gabby was hoping to have a dog pick up dropped items, open doors, turn on lights, and pull her wheelchair short distances. Sweet, wiggly, and ready to work, Rue is ready to take up the mantle. During class, Rue could often be found with her helicopter tail and wiggle butt activated while she worked for Gabby's sincere praise. Rue embodies the work hard, play hard ethos, and when not helping Gabby, she could be found splooted with her back legs stretched all the way out on her bed. Gabby's can-do attitude in class has been so appreciated, and the trainers have loved seeing the bond between these two grow so much in just these 2 short weeks. We know their future holds so many exciting adventures. Presenting Rue today are her puppy raisers, Chandra and Paul Vanderclay of Sacramento, California. She is the first puppy they have raised. There's that wiggle butt. Congratulations, service team, Gabby and Rue. Next, I'd like to welcome Jackie to center stage. Jackie has been placed with service dog Kyle VIII. Jackie was looking for a partner to be by her side and help her retrieve dropped items, tug open doors, and pull her wheelchair. Enter Kyle, a loyal and lovable guy who will do all of the above while staring into Jackie's eyes and wagging his tail. Kyle and Jackie seemed to share an instant connection when they worked together, and as he made himself comfortable as he leaned up against her wheelchair. Jackie is a natural handler who gives such genuine and authentic praise to Kyle, so when we began to introduce more advanced skills, the team flew through practicing them with ease. Jackie and Kyle have built a strong foundation for their relationship, and we only expect it to continue to grow as they strengthen their bond. Presenting Kyle today are his puppy raisers, Sandy Nierenberg and family. Kyle is the first puppy they have raised. Congratulations, service team, Jackie and Kyle. I'd like to say a big congratulations to all of our graduating students today. And it is my honor to introduce our class speakers. We actually have two, so we're gonna get started with Sage and Jamie, if you'd like to come to the front.
Hello everyone, my name is Sage Peterson, and I was diagnosed with ALS at the age of 35. ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, is a neurodegenerative disease that affects nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord, causing muscle weakness and eventually paralysis. There is no cure and an average lifespan of 2 to 5 years. I started with weakness in my left arm and progressed very fast to the point that I'm now completely paralyzed, tracked, and eat through a feeding tube. Losing all your independence is a hard thing to accept. I heard about Canine Companions through my ALS care manager, who had told me how much her previous patients had gotten so much joy and independence out of these incredible service dogs. I quickly applied and waited almost 3.5 years and finally got the call that I was invited to the 2-week training course. I was matched Jubal, the most incredible, smart, sweet, eager to please dog. Living with ALS, you need a team to be with you, and Jubal is now going to be part of my team. I already love him so much, and I hope that our bond keeps growing and I can regain some independence. I have been stuck in my house kinda depressed, and now I can't wait to take him on sunset walks by the ocean and show Jubal my favorite spots in Santa Cruz. We as a graduating class want to thank the breeder caretakers, puppy raisers, professional trainers, and everyone who has donated their time, money, and resources in making the best service dogs. Our instructors Devin, Cass, and Michelle have been so knowledgeable, patient, and caring in our 2 weeks, teaching us how to be the best handlers. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and happy 50th anniversary, Canine Companions.
Thank you so much for sharing, Sage. I'd now like to invite our next class speaker, Jackie, up to the front.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and this is Kyle the 8th. First, thank you all for being here on such a special day. I'm going to share my story and how Kyle the 8th, my canine companion service dog, is going to be a total game changer for me. I was injured in a horseback riding accident the day before my 16th birthday. Due to the trauma from the accident, I was life-flighted to Lucille Packard Children's Hospital, where I received life-saving care. I was intubated and sedated for over 2 weeks. When I was extubated, my parents told me about my spinal cord injury, and then the doctor said I would be paralyzed and unable to walk. My very 16-year-old response to this was that miracles happen every day, and that we were a good family, and I would work hard and get better. I intended to be a miracle. Fast forward to leaving the pediatric intensive care unit and beginning rehabilitation at Santa Clara Valley Medical Center. I was getting stronger, but it became clear that my paralyzed body was not getting better and that this would be my new normal. This was devastating. But with the love and support of my family and friends, I was able to shift my focus from being a miracle to being independent. I went home after 2 months of intense physical and occupational therapy and continued working on my goal of independence and figuring out what my future would look like. While in the hospital, I was introduced to wheelchair tennis from an amazing member of the local tennis program. For me, this was a physical and competitive outlet that was crucial to my continued rehabilitation. Also, learning from fellow wheelchair users was so valuable. I played my first tennis tournament 2 months after leaving the hospital. I was horrible, but I was hooked. I worked hard and played on my able-bodied high school team and was later recruited for the University of Arizona. Go Wildcats! As an Arizona Wildcat, I was the National Collegiate Wheelchair Tennis Champion 2 years in a row in singles and doubles. After my time in Arizona, I shifted my focus again and began working towards my master's degree and later my career as a child life specialist. Since my injury almost 23 years ago, I've been successful at navigating life with a disability, but the reality is that the physical and emotional challenges of moving through the world differently than the majority is hard. And that's where Canine Companions comes in. I have a good friend from college, and he is a Canine Companion graduate. He's here today. Stephen and his service dog Ringo gave me a glimpse of what having such an amazing teammate would be like and inspired me to go through the process myself. Going through the process only made me more excited, but gosh, the wait was really, really, really long. It was hard to know what was possible and then have to wait. Here, I should say thank you to all the staff members that kindly and so patiently put up with me checking in to see where I was on the list. Thank you all. Now, I have Kyle the 8th, as my service dog, and I couldn't be luckier. Kyle is calm, confident, and very handsome. As a spinal cord injury, I completely rely on my arms, hands, and shoulders. Kyle the 8th helps me with doors, reduces the amount of pushing I have to do, and gets things that quite frequently fall off my lap. All of these things add up in a day, and with his physical help, I will be able to conserve my energy and allow me to do more things. That is truly a gift. I talked about shifting focus a couple times today. Kyle the 8th happens to be a master at this. When he shifts the focus, the result is very special. He brings comfort where there was awkwardness, calm to chaos, confidence where there was uncertainty, peace where there was pain, and unwavering loyalty and love. When I was matched with Kyle the 8th, I felt pure happiness, and the smile hasn't left my face. Thank you to all my fellow graduates. It has been wonderful to learn and work with all of you. And of course, thank you to all the people at Canine Companions for their brilliant, wholehearted dedication to supporting and enhancing the lives of so many people. Thanks.
Thanks, Michelle. Thank you, Jackie, and thank you, Sage, for sharing. Before I close, I was just made aware that unfortunately there's a German Shepherd and a white Toyota Corolla outside. The windows are cracked, but we're a little worried it's too hot. So if you happen to know whose dog and car that is, please go take care of it. So congratulations so much to this team. We're super excited for you. As the ceremony draws to a close, there's much to be grateful for. It takes a team to make 50 years of independence possible. To the puppy raisers who turned in dogs today, thank you for raising and caring for the next generation of dogs. To the donors and volunteers who make the mission possible, thank you for investing your time and funds in the future of our organization. To today's graduating class, thank you for trusting us to be part of your journey. We encourage you all to stay informed on all these exciting happenings taking place during our 50th year. You can visit our website at canine.org/50th anniversary. And if you've been viewing on the live stream from home, thank you for tuning in. Our wonderful national board member, Chris Kittredge, will be outdoors to take pictures of puppy raisers and our graduates with their dogs. So she'll be out there. You can meet her out there for that. And then please join us for some cookies and lemonade if you can stick around. Have a wonderful weekend, and thank you, everybody.